Hello, my name is Brenda, and I'm one of the trainers at the Rec Center, and I'm giving you a trainer tip of the day, and it's going to be about interval training to do at home. So no equipment needed. So if you want to do some interval training at home and you don't have a treadmill or you don't have a bike or any other cardio equipment, so interval training is basically changing your intensity of your activity. So it can be simply two different speeds. It can be slow and fast, or two different efforts, easy and hard. So what you can get out of interval training is a little variety in your workout. It can mix things up. You can shake it up. You can sometimes it adds energy to your workout. It makes you feel like you're not bored and just plugging along. So let me start with that. You should only do interval training a couple times a week. You don't have to do it a couple times a week. Once is enough. So what I would do is think about what I have to say here and then decide if it's for you, if you want to do it. And then number two is, how often do you want to do it? Once a week or twice a week? You want to spread the interval training workouts out so that you have some steady state workouts, and then you can have an interval training once or twice a week. So again, interval training is changing the intensity. You can think again, hard, easy, or fast, slow. You can also decide what you want to do for the length of your interval. So for instance, I'll talk about walking first. Walking outdoors, it's great to get some vitamin D. That's why I'm outside right now, get some fresh air. So what you can do is you can go by blocks. If you're live in an area where they have segmented blocks, they don't have to be equal. You can do one block slow, one block fast, whether you're walking or running, or you can walk the slow and then try to jog the fast block. You can also do it by a timer. If you like to go by a watch, you can set your intervals at a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. I wouldn't go any more than 3 because it becomes really challenging for most people. So again, you can do the distance by blocks, or you can do it by time, or if by chance you like mileage and your Garmin or whatever tells you how far you've gone. I would say maybe a quarter mile is plenty for your distance to do your intervals. So again, you do one easy, one hard. So again, that's walking or walk running. You can also do steps. Not everybody's bodies likes steps. So I have steps out in front of my house, I have steps inside my house. What you can do is you can simply do one step at a time. You can just go up, down, down. Again, you determine the speed. Or you can go all the way up the stairs and then all the way back down. So lots of options there, just up, down, down, or all the way up, all the way down. Same thing, you want to think about how long your interval is. So I would say go for time on that one. It'd be much easier unless you want to count your steps. Sometimes we lose track with our steps. So go by time. You could do 1 minute of stepping and then 1 minute of side stepping, working on those lateral muscles. Or you can just simply march in place or do knee lifts. Okay, so stepping inside your house, outside your house, or if by chance you have an area where there are actually steps, if one of the schools are open, they're outdoor football fields, maybe that would be a place for you to go as well. So again, interval training at home, no equipment needed, really good for your body, good for your brain, gives you a little break in the sense of the monotony sometime of doing too many steady state workouts. It also gives your heart a little boost there. So again, walking, doing intervals, you can walk, run. Again, figure out how long you want the interval, whether you want to do distance or timed. And then stepping is another great way to do it, indoors, outdoors. Just make sure, again, that you feel safe. For the length of your interval training, you want to touch base with that. So if you've never done interval training before, I would say don't do any more than 15 minutes the first time and see how that goes. And then you can kind of build up from there. They say about 10% rule per week is all you want to increase. But if you can look at it as like 15 minutes maybe, and then jump to 20, and then hang there for a little while, maybe 2 weeks, and then go up to 25, hang there for 2 weeks, and go to 30, and that would be plenty for most people. But if you really are a go-getter and you want to do more, that you're always welcome to do that as well. So again, interval training at home, no equipment needed. If you can, get outside, get some fresh air while there's no snow on the ground, no ice. So really good for our bodies, for our brains. Anyway, so thank you for your time, and go do some interval training, and we'll talk to you soon.